At United Way of Lee County, we believe creating lasting change begins with one person. From child care to elder care, United Way funds a lifetime of services through 29 partner agencies and programs in the areas of education, income, health, and crisis. It's a large task that will take all of us, but begins with each of us. It just takes one person to make a difference in the lives of others in Lee County. Will you be the one?
United Way means a lot to Boys and Girls Club. The funding that we receive through United Way represents a considerable percentage of our budget. If it were not for those funds, we would not be able to do a lot of the things that we do with the young people. And so we know that Boys and Girls Clubs can actually change a life, and in many cases save a life. And so I think that we are doing that here in our community, and we have a very generous community who values children. And so we're thankful for that, to have a community that sees children as a very valuable resource.
They look up to me and they see what all the accomplishments I've done through the Boys and Girls Club and out in the community. And I think that they admire that.
I give to United Way because I love being a part of something that could have generational impacts. When you are a part of something that changes lives, their life can change their entire family, and that changes an entire family tree. So you're basically a part of something that changes generations, and that changes the world. And I love being a part of something like that.
The work that we do is very important. It impacts a child in some way. It can have a lasting impact on a child's life.
When you're sending money that's affecting your neighbors locally, and you get to see that and see how that plays out, it is incredible the effect that it has just on our hearts. So from a selfish standpoint, you actually feel better as a person when you're a part of that, but then you actually see how it makes other people feel better and changes their lives.
We give to the Salvation Army for the Hot Meals program for shut-in seniors.
Meals on Wheels is a twice a week hot meal for seniors who are shut in or do not have the funds to pay for meals.
First, we just knock on the door and say Meals on Wheels and hand them their meals. But now, since I've gotten to know the residents here, it's more of a conversational experience where you go in and you sit down and you talk and you share things that are happening during the day and how they're doing. And it's been God's blessing to me to be able to have this opportunity to come to E's house and work with Meals on Wheels. It's been sponsored by the Salvation Army and United Way. You learn to listen and be very supportive and be cheerful. You know, they all talk about a happy smile, and that's one thing I think I can give them every day is a happy smile.
I give to United Way because I appreciate that they ensure that the funds that are donated from people in Lee County stay in Lee County. United Way is very good at keeping an eye on and fiscally managing responsibly those funds that are donated through our residents of Lee County.
You do actually see the impact on our community, and you can see how that would have a domino effect and have a generational change, and that affects the entire world, not just here. So you see how it's part of a greater plan.
The community has really adopted the programs, and they really support just about every cause that the Boys and Girls Club presents, and it belongs to the community. I think they really own it, and they're proud of it.
I think that being the one puts you in a position to where you get to be the person that helps be a part of a huge family that creates change. It's kind of like a snowball. It starts out as something really small, and you're the one that's part of it, but then you get to see how you're being the one makes you a part of this huge family, and then you get to be a part of changing people's lives. And it is absolutely incredible to be the one that's a part of many that changes everything.
One gift can transform a life.
One act of kindness can spark a new beginning.
One opportunity can shape a future.
Be the one.
Be the one.
Be the one. Be the one.
Be the one.
Will you be the one?